and welcome back to another BobBlast. Hi, I'm Bob Burridge, and this one is all about your water buckets. So if you're an acrylic painter or a watercolorist or gouache, or if your paints dissolve in water, you need to have a nice size water bucket. You know, I go to so many workshops, I see you all with these water buckets the size of a cup, tiny little openings, and they always fall over. So you've heard me talk about get more water. And then I see you walk in with a bucket like this. The problem with that is, now, thank you first of all for using more water, but the problem with that is now, watch my action as I'm trying to do a painting. I'm gonna go over here, up over here, down into here, up into here, over here, and then back to, I mean, there's 30 seconds right there. It's just taking so many minutes out of your life. Besides, it's a nice exercise for your arm. What I like to do is use the same amount of water. Make it easy on yourself. The same amount of water, large opening, and but lower in the height here. Okay, and now I don't have to go through all those gymnastics of getting my brush. So I can like to paint like this, I can put it on my table and work like this. I also, because it's such a large opening, I don't have to go looking for that opening. You know, when you have that smaller cup, your eye's all over the place. Here, I just keep my eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. And watch, the action is like this. But to make this more better, I like to take my bucket and put it on a stool. And remember, if you're right-handed, put it on the right side. If you're left-handed, put it on the left side. It's amazing how you people will sabotage yourselves. You know, you'll do everything you need to do, but paint. Make it easy. Keep your eye here on the prize, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this action. You don't see me going through all kinds of gymnastics and exercise. Look how much easier it is. I know this is a simple little thing, but you know, it will make your time in the studio more efficient, and you'll be focusing on your painting and not making it so difficult for you. But then, what do we do with the dirty water? Let me show you what I do. So for those of you who live in a very sensitive plumbing area or out here in the country, what I like to do is to take my dirty water and I pour it in one of these giant buckets. This is like a 5-gallon bucket. And you notice I put some big holes on the bottom of the bucket. Big holes. Now I take the entire bucket and put it in my sink. Now in the bucket, I'll put some cheesecloth. Just wrap some cheesecloth in it. In the old days, it used to be a pantyhose. Put a pantyhose in here, but I don't wear those anymore. So now we use cheesecloth, okay? And we pour water. We take this bucket and put it in the sink, okay? And pour the dirty water into this bucket. Goes through the cheesecloth, so all the big chunks and things like that kind of stay on the top side. So it filters it out. Now, the kind of somewhat, you know, clean water now pours out the holes, goes down the sink, and you're in good shape. You know, so it works for me. Some people have all different kinds of systems where they put sand in here and they do the filtering through the sand. Everything works fine. Thank you for making the effort to what do I do with my dirty water. You know, fortunately, this system seems to be working for me for many, many years, so I don't have hunks of dried acrylic paint all over my property. So then, of course, I have the cheesecloth now. So I hope this helps a little bit, you know, and I know I'm going to get all kinds of emails about what you do with cadmium paints and things like that. I'm not so worried about it right now. So I'm just showing you how to get rid of that dirty water. Hey, get some fresh water, keep your brushes wet, and keep painting bigger. When you have a bigger water bucket to paint in, you will be looser. Not these cute little teacups to put your little brush in. You want big brushes and big buckets of water. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next BobBlast. Hi there, this is Bob Burridge here to tell you about a special workshop that I have coming up there in Mexico, but you get to stay in your studio. You know, Bob Mazla has that wonderful casa for the artist down there in Puerto Vallarta, actually 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta. It's just for us. We stay in this great casa on the beach in a fishing village, and we do workshops. We paint for several days on the top floor overlooking the fishing village, right there on the beach. They feed us. We stay there, and I get to teach there. We get to listen to all the wonderful Mexican music out there as we're out there in this open air studio. Very protected, wonderful place. It's my favorite place. I've been going there for many years. Well, we can't go there this year. So what we're gonna do, Bob has put this together. I think it was a great idea that, hey, let's do it as a Zoom workshop. So I'm about to do one, but still the same Mexican flair. We're gonna be doing single subjects like Mexican coffee, pineapples, or whatever kinds of fruits we wanna do. We'll be doing beach scenes right there in our own studio. We'll be doing florals from the botanical gardens. Boy, do I miss it there. It's a fantastic place. We've always had a great time. But this time, Bob has become a little more creative and says, everybody stays home, and we get to still have that wonderful casa flair that only Robert Mazla can put together, which we really miss. So this year, it's going to be great to kind of have fun again and be with other people who want to, from all over the world, staying home in your studio and painting those wonderful Mexican scenes. The only thing I'm going to miss is their wonderful homemade food and the ocean air right there. But we're going to be doing this in our own studio. I'm going to be reminiscing some of the things that we've been doing there from the past time, sharing that kind of stuff. And my job is to get you to paint a lot. You will be painting a lot, and so I'll be talking less, painting more, doing lots of demos. It's great fun, and I'm just so happy to be back there in Casa and staying in my own studio. Hey, all the dates are coming up there. I think it is March 9th to the 12th. So it's all about Viva la Fiesta. I'll see you in Mexico. Hey, thanks for watching. Hi there, I'm Bob Burridge, and this is all about Date Night with Bob. We just got finished doing one. See the paintings behind me? This is a 2-hour kind of a Zoom painting workshop is what it is. And we were painting for 2 hours. You can either do it along with me, or you can sit back and have an adult beverage and watch at the same time. This is called a fun thing we're gonna be doing. We've done them already, so it's called Date Night with Bob. And don't you want to do that on whatever nights we have? Check out the schedule. It's right behind me, and we're going to be painting like crazy. I'll see you on Date Night with Bob.